Alrighty, we got the unofficial, official UFC 278 predictions. To start off, I got the Louisiana boy, AJ Fletcher. He's a tough kid coming off this loss. You know, kind of a war back and forth with the bigger opponent who, fights at 185 or has fought at 185 in the past. I don't know. I think AJ's got the knockout power, and, with that, last L, he can definitely be a little bit more aggressive with his opponent because other guy's a strong individual knockout artist as well. So, it can go either way like every fight, but, I got AJ on this one. Then we got Sean Woodson, very tall featherweight, great striker in the featherweight division. His kicks, his knees, elbows, stuff like that. He looks good, man. He's extremely tall, and I think he'll do big things at featherweight. Then we have Jared Gordon. He's a veteran that's faced lots of legends and just, I think, is more experienced. And this is one of those fights where he can really shine. Then we have Tybura. He's also another guy, veteran, that's faced, some of the best in the heavyweight division and even went the distance with Volkov. Then we have another veteran in Tyson Pedro, who's been in the UFC for a while now and, faced the best of the best. And the next pick I got is Wu Yanan. I'm not sure if that pronunciation is correct, but it is what it is. She actually has 8 first-round finishes and 5 wins by submission. And her opponent is actually on a 3-fight losing streak. So I expect this one to be a banger from the very beginning of the fight. The other chick, her back's against the wall, and with the girl that likes to finish in the first round, this is a perfect setup for a crazy fight. Then we got the king of Rio de Janeiro, Jose Aldo. He's done it all in this sport. He seems he seems to defy time now down at bantamweight. It's crazy. He looks great. It's crazy what he's been able to do since he's moved down to bantamweight. And, he's hungry. He wants that belt. He wants that double belt status, Really not the champ at the same time, but to go down to 135 and to have the performances that he's had it's insane. And Merab's tough, is a really, really great fighter, but I just don't know if he can pull it off, He trains with Aljamain Sterling, but, Jose's literally faced the best of the best at 145, 135, you name it. Then we got the most controversial pick I got is going to be Luke Rockhold. I know he's super chinny, as they say, but, I expect him with this long layoff. I think he hasn't fought in 3 years. He's gotten sober. He looks real good. I think if he can stay on the outside and, good leg kicks, teep kicks, head kick KO is what I'm expecting round 2. Maybe pull from the Israel fight, try to just outpoint him and then land that knockout kick. Then we got the main event. This is what everyone's been wondering about. What's going to happen in this fight, in this rematch? I think the most important factor in this fight is who's progressed more since they lost fought. But I really think on paper and on video, really, you can see that Usman has progressed so much. His striking is phenomenally better than where he was just a few years ago, and I think that a big credit to that is Trevor Whitman, and he still trains with Henry Hooft, and they got a bunch of killers in that gym as well. So I think him bouncing forward from that gym to Trevor Whitman's gym is it's going to play dividends here. It's going to be you got two of the best coaches in the sport, and both I think shine in the stand-up area. So Usman's already got that wrestling game and, used that in the first fight. But I don't know if he's going to even need that. Leon's a fantastic striker, but, Usman, went to war with Colby and Jorge Masvidal twice. And a lot of that was just standing up. So I think Usman, whenever he wants, can take down Leon Edwards. In the first fight, Leon actually trained at AKA the first time around. So I think he was, he had the right preparation, but I just don't know if that will be enough in the second fight, because it's not like Usman is just training striking. He's going to be training everything all around. It's MMA. So I wonder what adjustments he's made this camp, if he's trained at other wrestling gyms or traveled to train at other places to work on that, takedown defense, or, maybe work on some sneaky submissions. In the first fight, he threw up a triangle that, was maybe not locked in and, about to tap Usman out, but it definitely was there. And I see the only way that Leon can really win is going to be like a sneaky submission or catching Usman off guard, clipping him and throwing up some crazy combinations, maybe some elbows or something. But I'm going with Usman on this one. I just think he has progressed a lot more than Leon has, and he's one of the top tier guys that Leon is too, but not the same caliber in my opinion. But those are the predictions, unofficial, official. It's about to be fight night. Let's go.